Yo, what to do, YouTube? It's your boy again, Chris here, back with some more Chris Wrestling videos. So today, you guys, Justin and I are going to be doing our AEW Double or Nothing video, well, prediction video today, um, and all that good stuff. So hopefully this Sunday, you will definitely watch the show and everything. So AEW been, quite good, within the past couple weeks. We got matches from like the Pinnacle versus the whole entire members of the Pinnacle group versus the Inner Circle. Then you have tag team matches going on and all that good stuff. So let's get with our first match, you guys, which is the Casino Battle Royal. As you can see right there, you guys, Casino Battle Royal is possibly will be the first match. So I'm wondering who will win this Casino Battle Royal. So I'm gonna let Juggernaut start first on who his pick would be to win this.
So let me check. Let me see all the people who are in this match. So we got. I can't tell all the people there. So it looks like Private Party's in this match. It looks like Jungle Boy. There's a question mark spot, which who knows who that could be.
That could be anybody.
Could that be a former WWE superstar? What if that was Andrade?
Nah, shoot, it very could be Andrade. I mean, you never know because he doesn't. Also, if you didn't know, Andrade has that clause to where he doesn't have to wait the full 90 days to actually wrestle in a different wrestling company versus other superstars have done in the past. Also, looks like we got what is his name? Platinum Matt Caster. He's right at on the second row on the third one before the last two.
Yep, Platinum. I see him. Who else we got? We got Matt Sydal in here. I guess Paul White is going to be on commentary for this match. He's going to be doing special commentary. Powerhouse Hobbs is in the match. Who else? I think Christian Cage is in the match also.
Yeah.
You know what? That's gonna be my pick to win the match. Christian Cage.
Christian Cage. Okay. Yeah, it very could be Christian Cage. I mean, you never know. So yeah. My pick, if I had to guess somebody, I would have to say oh man. Shoot. I can't even say. But if I had to just to take a wild guess, I would say, let me see who was it. Let me see once again of who I would choose. I would have to go with possibly either Matt Sydal. I would have to go with Matt Sydal, or I'll probably have to go with Powerhouse Hobbs, or maybe even dang dude, I forget this guy's name every time. He's always he has that little feud thing with Cody Rhodes when he left the Nightmare group.
QT Marshall.
Yeah, I mean it could be him, but then again you said Christian Cage, but I guess he's one of the highly wants to win. I got a question here from Mr. Mobley. He said, "Do have why is 2021 price?" Do you mean why is the Double or Nothing price so high? I think that's what he means.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. It's like $50 or something like that. 50? That's what they always put the pay-per-views out for, like for AEW, because they only do how many pay-per-views they do a year. They do Revolution. They do what else they do? They do Double or Nothing, and then they do All Out, and then they also have Full Gear. So they do like 4 pay-per-views a year. So I'm not kind of surprised that they. I mean, I wish it wasn't that high. I wish it was like $10 a month. $10. Just for the show, just like the WWE Network.
Yeah,
But
they really got to do something to with that, because when they're like AEW, they're also been talking about having trio championships and all that stuff that is way too much, for the company. Then they're talking about having another show come out. When is it? I think was it
I
next
think
year?
it's I think it's in August. That's when the show comes, like August 13th, maybe. I
Yeah,
might be
they're coming out with
mistaken.
all these shows, but yeah, Mr.
Because
Mobley,
it's supposed to be called AEW Rampage
but
on Friday nights.
But yeah, Khaled, dude, I haven't. I guess they don't know another way to try, because they're a okay company or whatever, they're okay company, to start off with and everything, but they don't have, three shows like WWE does, even though WWE does, some really suckish things or whatever, but it is what it is. All right, so Khaled,
Also,
oh,
another
go
thing I
ahead.
want to add. Also, this show, there's gonna be 100% capacity back in the arena, which is gonna be pretty cool. Which is gonna be awesome
Man,
because
dude, man, all these people like like with WWE and then AEW. I mean, with WWE, you got all these dumb old television monitors everywhere. AEW, you don't have a small amount of people. But at the same time, I know it's definitely is gonna it's gonna blow the roof off the place. When AEW goes back on road July 16th, 15th, something like that. One of those days, but I'm definitely ready to see. Khalid Mobley, he said, oh yes, um, Hope Andrade. Hold on, I'm gonna put his Oh yep, appreciate it, dude. Just trying to dang, hitting my mic over. Oh yes, they do. Hope Andrade beats him Casino Battle Royal. I mean, shoot, dude, he might be. I mean, you never know, who may show up. So I definitely agree. With that. So we'll see how this gonna go. All right, so let's go with the next match, you guys. We got Hangman Adam Page, a great professional wrestler, versus the Machine Brian Cage. Of course, he has Taz with him as well. And so Hangman Adam Page, when I seen him, he was one of my favorites. Like, Hangman Adam Page, I was like, wow. I mean, even though him and Kenny Omega broke up as a team because Kenny Omega, felt the way and got the big head and then ended up winning the world title, out of nowhere and all that other stuff. But I have to say, in this match, I will possibly see um Hangman Adam Page winning this match um clean, is instead of Brian Cage.
hmm. Yeah, this is a hard match to predict because I want Hangman and Adam Page to win.
Right.
But at the same time, I feel like members of Team Taz is gonna get involved. Maybe Hook might get involved, or um, who else? Powerhouse Hobbs could get involved or something like that. I feel like something fishy
Yeah.
is going to happen.
Yeah.
What's that?
Or yeah, maybe all out brawl thing, because what's that group called? God dang,
Uh,
Dark Order may come out or something. So
True.
I mean, you never know.
You know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna say that Brian Cage wins here. I'm gonna say Brian Cage wins. I don't know why. I just have a feeling in my gut that Brian Cage is gonna win.
Dude, I'm really thinking about his title that he has. Like,
I wish he would defend it, but it's not a real title though. I mean, it is a real title, but it's not real, not classified as a championship over in AEW, which is crazy.
right. So I mean, yeah, but we're definitely gonna see how that match is gonna happen. But like you said, something that's gonna always be fishy. When it comes down with any member of Team Taz having a match, you can
Hmm.
always expect one of them to come down and uh, either cost the other person the match or whatever. But I can see that possibly Brian Cage will maybe turn, maybe turn some kind of way, as well at AEW Double or Nothing, just for a
You,
shocker.
you know what? I'm
I could
actually
say.
going to change my prediction. I'm going to change my prediction to Hangman and Page. That's how I'm going to have winning there. Now I feel like that Adam Page is going to win, but like you said, I wouldn't be surprised if Brian Cage does turn because he's been kind of teasing it last couple months.
Especially when especially when he went up to what's that
Sting,
guy's name? Yeah,
well, he
he
went
was
up to
like,
Sting, yeah, and he shook his hand and stuff, like he respected him because it was
yeah,
like,
he was like, I don't care what Ricky Star says. He said, with your bat or not, you're still the icon. So, I mean, like that was like crazy, man.
yeah, it was. But you ready for the next match here? Let's
All
go.
right, yeah, let's get ready for the next match, you guys. We got Sting and Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page in a tag team match. What will happen in this match, you guys, when those two teams, let's put that back up on the screen one more time. Let's look at these two different teams. On one side, well, in on the left hand side, you have Allen, a young guy. He has this gimmick where he feel dead in one side of his body, but he's alive in another side of his body. And then you have Sting, the icon, has wrestled for years and years. And he can't really move, like he used to. And then you got Scorpio Sky. I really don't know much about Scorpio Sky, but I feel like Scorpio Sky does deserve, some type of championship. But if him and Ethan Page could ever win the tag team titles, I think that would definitely be a good start for them, and them to prove to Tony Khan, the AEW president, that they deserve to be tag team champions. So, in my opinion, I would have to say we will possibly see Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky win this match over Darby and Sting.
Hmm. This is another hard match. I mean, a lot of these matches can go either way. Oh man. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do let Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page win. But the thing is, do they want to let do they want to let Sting lose here?
Right.
But the thing is, if they let him lose, like Darby Allin could take the pinfall, and it wouldn't hurt.
Right. Or maybe, or look, check this out. Or the match may get you, or the match get thrown out or something like that. Like, you never know what could happen.
Hmm.
Match could get thrown out. Dark Order comes out, or or some group comes out, or do something, or maybe a surprise person debuts, comes out, turns, helps, or something. But like
Yeah.
I said, you never know.
I'm gonna go with Sting and Darby Allin to win here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Okay.
have win this match.
Sting and Darby. All right, all right. Next match we have, you guys, is for the TNT Championship. You got Miro on the left hand side. Then on the right hand side, you got what did they what did they call Lance Archer again? Oh, the Murder Hawk Monster. That's what it is. I was trying to say it, but I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. Of course, with Jake the Snake Roberts in the ring, so on ring side. I mean, so what I could expect from this, you guys, I really want to see Lance Archer win this championship. But then again, at the same time, um, you may have Miro. Yeah, I mean, Miro don't have any friends. Of course, he don't have what his name was, Kip Sabian, anymore,
Kip
because
Sabian.
yeah, Kip Sabian, yeah, because he destroyed him and he was mad because Kip Sabian was holding him back and everything like that. But when he won that TNT Championship, he's shown that he wants to be a professional wrestler and not nobody's right hand man, quote unquote. Jay Uso. But anyways, so yeah, you guys. So what I think in this match, maybe the Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer will win the title, but then again, they may have a rematch for it on the following Dynamite.
Possibly, possibly. I'm gonna say that Miro retains the title because he just won it not last week, but it was a couple weeks ago. He just won the title a few weeks ago,
Like
so
3 weeks.
I don't feel like they need to flip flop the championship, like change the championship so soon. So I'm gonna say that Miro retains the TNT Championship, and I think it's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be a
mean,
pretty good match. I mean, both these guys are like bigger guys, so I think it's gonna be a pretty good match. Though these guys are gonna put on a good match.
yeah. Definitely ready to see these two go at it, and so what else I can say is that let's say Miro does win, and if Miro wins, this means that who will challenge Miro next for the TNT Championship. I mean, who is in line right now to actually face Miro? Is it Darby Allin getting a rematch and losing again? Um, is it anybody? I mean, I wonder. Uh, all right, let's go ahead and do this right quick. We have a comment from Khaled Mobley. He says Miro versus Lance Archer TNT title on the line. That's going to be a massive battle. Hope won't Archer gain the win. So, I mean, with that right there, I'm thinking it would be nice for Archer to win, but it really depends on if they think some people think Miro is a joke, because he was a joke when he was with Kip Sabian and
And he was a joke in WWE also.
oh yeah, and I mean he would like when he first when he first came to WWE as Rusev. I mean he wasn't really a joke when he first came, and he had his hair and all that stuff. But he came with that thing when he came with that damn what you call that thing, um what was it, Rusev Day thing
Rusev
over
Day,
there.
yep.
Yeah, man, he became a full time joke, and then make it so bad. They even had Lana at the time kissing Bobby Lashley over in WWE. Because because they were mad because Rusev, aka Miro, was trying to leave WWE, so Vince had to punish him in some way. And of course, he couldn't do anything about it because he was in a contract with the WWE still. So Vince does and do what he wants to do. So yeah, you guys. I mean, the Murder Hawk Monster could win this title, and I definitely think it would be great for Lance Archer to have the title. Since he's the Murder Hawk Monster, and what if he does win, and if they have that rematch? Uh, I wonder how long the Murder Hawk Monster will have that title. So yeah. All right, next match, you guys. Whew, man, this match right here, this is a tough one for me. I've been actually been thinking about this match right here. Anthony Ogogo. I keep calling him Anthony Gogo, but Anthony Ogogo with the factory. As you see his men in the corner, you got QT Marshall. I don't know the other two guy name because they really don't matter. Versus the American Nightmare himself, Cody Rhodes, with Arn Anderson, you guys. So so that match right there, you guys. I mean, it's definitely going to be a good one. Anthony Ogogo, he's a Olympic boxer, something like that. But he definitely he definitely has a strong right hand. Um, you know, against Cody Rhodes because Cody Rhodes is strong and all that stuff, but I just hope Cody Rhodes doesn't get knocked out by Anthony Ogogo. But Justin, who do you have in this match, dude? I'm still trying to think. I know I said Anthony Ogogo, but let me see what you have to say first.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know. I hated that promo that Cody Rhodes did. It was a couple weeks ago on Dynamite. Like, Cody Rhodes, let's go run for president at this point. I mean, you were just like trying to be all patriotic and all that, and said that he was going to bring out not the American Nightmare, he was going to bring out the American Dream. Cody Rhodes, he's going to be the American Dream. Because his dad was the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Yep.
So with that being said, with how Anthony Gogo was, kind of, disrespecting, the country and stuff, putting the flag over Cody Rhodes. I think that Cody Rhodes is going to win here. I really do. I think I don't know really too much about Anthony Ogogo. That's quite a name though, Anthony Ogogo.
Does he even talk? I mean, I never have heard him. I never heard him talk. I seen him when he knocked out somebody 2 weeks ago on AEW.
I don't know if he talks very much. I really haven't stayed up with him. Like kind of like paid attention to him very much.
Right.
But I think it'd be an alright match. I mean, this could be a sleeper match right here. Most definitely.
Yep. Yeah, you guys comment who do you think is gonna win in this match? Because I know this match right here is definitely a tough one for me. How will this go? Will it be an all-out brawl? Will it be a winner? Would it be a no contest? Or what will it be? So comment down in the comment box and let me know what your thoughts and opinions are, over Ogogo versus Rhodes. Let's go ahead and get to the next one, you guys. We got dang man, every time I try to say this lady name, is it
Hikaru Shida?
Hikaru? I just call her Shida, dude. Is it Hikaru? Hikaru?
I call her Hikaru Shida. Hikaru Shida.
Well, her name is going to be Shida today. Shida versus Dr. Britt Baker DMD with Rebel.
Why does it say not Rebel? It says with Rebel, not Rebel. What? That's weird.
No, it's actually, they says right there with Rebel, Rebel, and not Reba, Reba. Because I guess some people been calling her Reba or something like that, but Rebel. All right, so in this match, you guys, it's for the AEW Women's World Championship. Sheeta has, I believe it said over a year now that she has had that title. I believe.
Yeah, because I believe she beat who was it? The big lady. She's with Vicky Guerrero. Oh, I can't think of her name right now.
I know who you're talking about. Dang, dude, I don't.
Not Kong. No, what the freak is her name now?
No, dude. It's not Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong, not in
AEW. Well, she was in AEW at one point.
Oh, she was. Oh, shoot.
Freak. What's her name now? That her name's skipping my mind now. Like she's with Vicky Guerrero. Yeah, she beat her. I think last year at AEW Double or Nothing last year's show. I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, who is it?
I'm trying to think of her name. It's on the tip of my
Well, while you're looking up that, I'm gonna go ahead and give my prediction for this match. I think it's Hikaru Shida. This is kind of reminds me of Asuka a little bit.
Oh, I got it. Nyla Rose.
Nyla Rose. That's who it was. Yes, Nyla Rose. But yeah, Hikaru Shida reminds me of Asuka a lot. Like I tell you what, Hikaru Shida has not had a very good title reign, and it feels like she barely defends the title. And like I remember at one point they were promoting the NWA World Title, the NWA Women's Championship, more than their own Women's Championship, which is a shame. Which their women's division, was really bad last year, which it's gotten a lot better to this year, but they still have a lot of improvement to do with their women's division.
Right.
But I think it's time to pull the trigger on Dr. Britt Baker. Give her the title. I mean, she's been one of my favorites ever since AEW started. So put the title on Britt Baker, and isn't she with Adam Cole also? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's with Adam Cole. But I mean, but yeah, put the title on Britt Baker, the best women's wrestler in AEW.
Okay. All right.
But who do you have win this match?
I'm definitely agreeing with you. Let Dr. Britt Baker win this title. Please, Tony Khan, let her win this title. Let Sheeta drop it. Her time is up.
Her time is up and my time is now.
Oh shoot, man. But anyways, yeah. So all right, next you guys, we have the AEW World Tag Team titles, the Young Bucks, a great phenomenal tag team over here in AEW, you guys. Matt and Nick Jackson, the brothers, you guys. They have parts of share in AEW. They're vice president. So they really, I mean, even though they're tag team champions, they've been in WWE before, of course, too, but they weren't that great. They weren't as great as they are in AEW. So then they're
Wait,
going
did you
to
say Did you say the Young Bucks were in WWE?
oh, excuse me. I believe they were at one point.
No, they
I
were.
think they
I
were like,
remember them being. They were in TNA as Generation Me. But
yeah,
I
they
don't think
were
they were.
general.
I don't think they
I
were ever
think
in WWE.
yes, I think the Young Bucks was in WWE. They weren't not like on a main show.
But I
I'm trying to
mean,
remember.
I don't remember them ever being in WWE. Maybe they could have been in NXT for a little bit. I don't really remember them being in WWE.
Uh, I believe they were in WWE. I'm trying to remember what show they really were on. Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
let
see
you
what.
figure it out.
But go ahead and go with the match though.
Yeah, so the Young Bucks going up against John Moxley and Eddie Edwards, and is this for a title? Yeah, this is for the AEW World Tag Team Champions. I think this is going to be a really good match. This is going to be awesome, but I'm wondering who is the team that's going to take the titles off of the Young Bucks. Is it going to be John Moxley and Eddie Kingston? Um, I think it's too soon to take the towels off them, in my opinion. Yeah, I think the Young Bucks are going to retain here. That's who's going to retain. I mean, it's not that John Moxley and Eddie Kingston are like kind of a random tag team because they're friends with each other. They travel the roads with each other in the independents. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Young Bucks here, but it's going to be this match could be potential match of the night on the show.
Okay. Well, I guess they weren't in WWE before. I sworn I thought they were.
Maybe you're thinking of TNA because I remember them being in TNA for a little while.
Yeah. Oh shoot. I hate to be wrong, but I was wrong. So in that match, in this tag team match with Moxley and Kingston versus the Young Bucks, I would have to say I'm gonna have to go the other way. And say that it's gonna be Mox and Kingston winning the tag titles, but at the same time, possibly doing a rematch. Probably on the following Dynamite or the Dynamite after that. But maybe they'll do it like when they go live with the fans or something like that. But we'll definitely have to see how that plays down. So I'll say Mox and Kingston win the match. But
Yeah, and
definitely have to.
I think it's like really cool that they're bringing 100% fans back at this show here, which is going to be awesome. They have that screaming live fans there.
Well, yeah, that's right. It is that Double or Nothing that they're gonna do this live thing. So, yeah. All right. the match of the match of the matches. We got the inner circle, of course, on your left hand side. You see the inner circle members. We have Santana, we have Ortiz, we have Chris Jericho, of course. We got Jake Hager, and we got Sammy Guevara in your left hand side. Then on the right hand side of your screen, uh, Warlord. Oh wow, I still forgot Warlord. Went over with the Pinnacle. God dang. And then you have Sean Spears, of course, and then Dax. Dash. Is it Dash Wheeler? One of
It's
them.
Dax Harwood and Dax
I'm
Harwood and
Dude, I am still stuck on their WWE names. Like seriously.
dang, now you got me one of them called Dash Wilder. It's Dax Harwood and man,
Uh,
maybe I
Cash
just
Wheeler.
forgot Cash Wheeler. Yeah, there we go. I just forgot their names for a minute. Yeah.
Dude, I get confused every time I seen them. And then of course you got their manager, um Tully Blanchard as well. Then
Mm-hmm.
of course you got the youngest superstar in AEW, MJF. I think he's the youngest, second to the youngest, something like that. But who knows? All right, so in this match, you guys, I'm gonna just go ahead and say the Pinnacle wins. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to go with that too. The Pinnacle going to win here. This is gonna be an awesome match. Last year they had this match at Double or Nothing. They had the Stadium Stampede, but that was like with the Elite going up against the Inner Circle, and that's when they had Matt Hardy with the Elite, and that was a pretty awesome match. It was very cinematic and stuff, and that was pretty funny. Like when the last year when the Young Bucks, they did the they did like not sunset flips. They kept doing like the suplexes on the field, like 100-yard suplex, which I thought that was pretty funny from last year. So I wonder what's going to happen this year. Like, is somebody going to go into that pool that they have because this is at the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium. So I'm wondering, like is somebody going to get thrown off of something tall here? Like, I'm wondering. And hopefully, if somebody gets thrown off something, hopefully they make it look better than what they did at Blood and Guts, because that was pretty bad. See, like, and not the spot wasn't that bad, but like with Excalibur saying, "Oh, he landed on concrete," which we all knew that wasn't concrete that Chris Jericho landed on. Like it was a crash pad that he landed on.
Dude,
Like,
you want to know what I think about that? Okay, when he fell, did you notice when MJF was up on the cage and he was talking with the people saying, "I'm gonna throw him off," or whatever, but then again the people, you can see it, but the people moved the little landing pad because it was so big that they couldn't put it on the side of the ring down at the bottom, so they had to go around and keep the camera up on MJF as he's holding Chris Jericho by the hair and put it right over where you walk out at. And then as they, plant it firmly, then MJF just pushes Chris Jericho forehead and bam. So, I mean, that's the way that I seen that AEW did do that with that crash landing pad. And Excalibur, dude, who is he under that mask?
Excalibur. Wait, who's what's his real name?
Yeah, man.
I'm not exactly
Excalibur.
sure. He's been announcing for quite a while. Like, he probably stole El Generico's mask, which is AKA Sami Zayn. He probably stole his mask. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with the Pinnacle to win this match here. I'm gonna go with the Pinnacle. It's gonna be a good match. I'm excited for this though.
But will Chris Jericho retire?
And I think Chris Jericho, he's going to be going back on tour with his band Fozzy.
That's
and he wants to take a break. He wants to take a break. And I heard some rumors that he could eventually come back to WWE.
Yeah, and probably.
But I don't. And that'd be his last two Raw in WWE, and then he finally retires. Then You know,
Yeah. So maybe he'll be a writer, or he'll be someone's manager or something like that.
because
Or
Jericho is definitely going to be going into the Hall of Fame here soon in WWE. Could it be
man, I
next year? Could it be a couple years after? But he's definitely going to be. He's definitely a potential Hall of Famer. Like no doubt
yeah,
about it. Like there's no ifs ands or buts about it. Like Jericho's
yeah,
one of the best.
and he actually left on good terms as well.
Yeah, and he did that a while. Like it was last month in April. He did that. He was on Stone Cold's podcast on Peacock. Or the WWE Network. So he's still
Uh,
on pretty good terms with Vince McMahon and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does come back eventually.
right, right.
But you ready to get to the main event here? Let's get it.
Let's get to the main event, you guys. We have the Bastard Pac, you guys, versus Kenny Omega versus Freshly Squeezed Orange Cassidy for the AEW World Championship, you guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Will we see Orange Cassidy win that championship we got, you guys? Or will we see hold on. Got a comment here. Pop it up on the screen. There we go. Truly, no Jericho back to crappy WWE. Better stay with AEW. Better open. So, I mean, if he does return back to WWE, I know he's not gonna be. I know he's not really. He's not gonna wrestle at all. So
He
mainly,
might he might do like a part timer schedule.
I mean, yeah, that. I mean that, or maybe he'll be someone's manager. Maybe he'll be
On commentary.
yeah on commentary too, or something like that. Just like old big Paul White, big self. But yeah. So going back to the main event, you guys, like I said, it was let's put that back up on the screen once again. Bastard Pac versus Kenny Omega versus freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy for the AEW World Championship, you guys. So in this match, we have some great talented superstars. Orange Cassidy. I always thought Orange Cassidy was a joke. When I first seen him, and I was like, man, you guys, Orange Cassidy, he's just another mid Carter, but but he's actually, I mean, he's actually definitely good, you guys. But I would have to say maybe Kenny will retain, and he'll possibly have some help from the members in his group. Um, so I would definitely would love to see Bastard Pac win as my pick. But at the same time, as what I can see, is that Kenny Omega will retain his AEW championship, and maybe he'll have some help from Don Callis doing something, and then either Matt or Jeremy Buck, um,
You
or
call Matt or Jeremy, but you mean Matt or Nick Jackson?
Yeah, I don't know why I keep calling him Buck, dude. I don't know why, but
You're thinking
yeah,
of you're thinking of Impact Wrestling. Think of TNA right now.
yeah, I am. I don't know why. Like, dude. I can say that one somebody's gonna interfere, and it might even be the Good Brothers as well, as they sneak attack them last AEW.
And I
So
heard
yeah,
Moose was going to be at the show also. He might go confrontation with Kenny Omega because in Impact Wrestling, Moose is going to be facing Omega for the Impact Wrestling Championship. So I heard that Moose was going to be at the show too.
yep. And what if he costs Kenny Omega his championship?
I think that'd be pretty funny, to be honest with you. That'd be pretty funny. If that happens, which I really don't see that happening. Who'd you say was going to win this match?
who did I want to win was Bastard Pac, but who I think that's gonna win for sure would be Kenny Omega.
I think it's going to be a really fun match. But triple threat matches. I'm tired of wrestling companies. I don't care what company it is. WWE, AEW, Impact. I don't care what company you are. Like multi-man matches. Like I see behind these matches, like why they do them. It's kind of a crutch for like one wrestler here.
Especially Fatal 4 Ways.
Especially for four-ways. Like that somebody, the person who's going to take the pinfall here. You know what I mean? Like Orange Cassidy, he's definitely not going to win. I don't think that Pac is going to take the pinfall here. I think that Kenny Omega is going to retain the title.
But he's going to pin
Orange Cassidy. He's going to pin Orange Cassidy. And that's how I see it happening. And I could definitely see the Good Brothers and the Young Bucks getting involved.
Yeah, there was that guy named Carl Anderson.
Carl Anderson, yep, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows or Big LG Gallows. I definitely see this is gonna be a good match, but I kind of wish it was a one-on-one match between Pac and Kenny Omega because I remember that match that they had. It was in 2020. They had a 30-minute Iron Man match, which I need to go back and watch. It was on AEW Dynamite. It was in Kansas City, Missouri, and that's where my favorite football team is from. Also, the Kansas City Chiefs. But yeah, I was in Kansas City, Missouri. So I kind of wish I went to this show because seeing Kenny Omega and Pac go at it and like a 30-minute Iron Man match, like that's one of the best matches that has happened on Dynamite. If you guys ever check that match out, definitely go check that match out. But yeah, I got Kenny Omega win this match here.
Yeah, and shoot, anybody can see that. Anybody. Especially when Don Callis is out there, he's automatically going to distract the referee, and then Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson going to do something, and then they're going to run back through the crowd, and then next thing you know, Kenny Omega is going to throw Bastard Pac out of the ring, and then do like a little finisher, on Orange Cassidy. But got something here. Do want Pac to win if Don Callis interferes. Hope Death Triangle with a new member can help Pac win. Who could be the new member of the Death Triangle? Because we got Evil Uno. I think it's Evil Uno. I think that's his name, right? No. What's his name?
Is that Evil Uno? No, it's Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, Ray Phoenix.
Penta.
Yeah, Ray Phoenix, Penta. I don't know why I keep.
Well, actually, no. Penta's not part of the Death Triangle anymore. Because Penta's a heel. Penta turned heel, which was really weird.
Yeah, he used to.
It's only Ray Phoenix and Pac. I mean, yeah, Pac and Ray Phoenix. I don't know. They don't have a. That'd be interesting to see if somebody does come in to be a new member, part of the Death Triangle.
Who can
Andrade? Andrade. I don't know.
Samoa Joe. What if Samoa Joe debuts at Double or Nothing?
I think he's still on. He still have I think he still has a 90-day no compete clause.
Yeah, only person that I heard that doesn't have the 90-day no compete clause is Andrade, where he can go wherever he wants to.
And I feel like Joe's gonna go back to Impact, which I wouldn't mind that. And also there was another guy who I saw that could possibly go to Impact is Daniel Bryan, which that'd be pretty cool. Like I made a video on like Daniel Bryan, how because Daniel Bryan he still wants to wrestle and stuff. But he doesn't want to do that WWE schedule where like he's on the road 365 days a year.
Man, that's a long time. You might as well join the military.
So I could see Bryan going over there, and that would be a great way to boost up like ratings for Impact.
Yeah, that will definitely blow
And who knows?
hot.
That could be a person to take the title off of Omega or Samoa Joe
No,
could take the off of Omega.
I mean that'd be
If it's
very
not gonna, if Moose doesn't take the title off of Omega, I definitely think it's gonna be um either Joe or like Bryan.
yeah. Well, I mean we definitely gonna have to see how how all these matches are gonna turn about. I know there's at least gonna be one or two debuts that could happen at AEW Double or Nothing for of the year. Um there's gonna be somebody there, and I mean also there may be like some very predictable matches of who could win. But at the same time, hopefully they're not too predictable. But at the same time, I'm just ready to watch a good show this Sunday on AEW Double or Nothing. And yeah, so what are any does anybody here that is watching this live with Justin and I have any questions? We're gonna do a moment of silence until we see some comments pop up or a question that pops up in the comments, and I'm watching it. Do 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 do
We
do.
need some background music going on here.
Man.
Yeah,
Dude, like, oh man.
but I think this is gonna be overall. I think this is gonna be a good show. These pay-per-views don't these pay-per-views are usually always good. So I think this is gonna be a pretty good show, and it's gonna be nice. Like I said at the beginning of the year, it's gonna be nice to see a whole bunch. It's gonna be nice to see a lot of fans back. Not just the wrestlers about ringside or like the limited fans that they have. Like 100% fans. Like no like thunder crowd, Thunderdome type of stuff. You know, and I'm just happy. Things are opening back up again, and it's starting to get nicer. And it's summertime here, a great time to be a wrestling fan right now. It's the summertime for wrestling. Got a lot of things coming up. Got a lot of things to look forward to.
Yeah, dude. Well, I guess there aren't any questions here. Um, but well, yeah. I mean, AEW Double or Nothing definitely going to be a great pay per view with all these talented superstars. Can't say not even like out of all the superstars, they're all incredible. They're very entertaining. To see. You know, to fight this Sunday. I know all of them are going to put it out all on the line. There's going to be a lot, like tons and tons of back and forth competition in the ring, drop kicks, back flips, roll. Hopefully they don't be, but maybe one roll up that will happen on AEW.
A fruit roll up? No, not one of those roll ups. No.
No, I mean,
I wouldn't mind to see a fruit roll up happen. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
I
But
mean
I
they
don't
do
like those other roll ups though.
they do too many of those roll ups over in that
In
other
WWE.
yeah, in that other company. So
I agree.
yeah, man. So I guess that is it. Make sure y'all leave comments as well of who y'all picks will be. For AEW's Double or Nothing video. So yeah, I'm getting tired, man. Like but we don't have any wrestling night, you guys. And normally AEW would have been on by now
Oh,
and
we got a
sort of.
comment right here.
Oh shoot, good. Oh yes, AEW will be freaking better storylines. Yeah, they actually do have better storylines. Great, fantastic matches as well. They also have they also have good amount of titles in there as well. There, but the thing is, I really hope that they don't come up with that trio championship thing. But if they do, I mean,
Also,
this.
they do way too many tag team matches. To be honest, like I mean, they kind of been cutting away from all those tag team matches that they've been doing, but they've been doing way too many. And AW, is good and stuff, but there's things that I don't care about on the show sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I could care less about that, but there's error points in the show. Like, oh, this most of the time AW is good,
I think they do like probably 4 tag team matches or 5 tag team matches a night.
which
They're
is which is I think it's too much.
Yeah, I think only 2 tag team matches should be on per show.
Yeah, like one or two, like that's how many should be on the show.
But have you ever noticed they don't do any women tag team matches?
Yeah. Well, I mean, who really do they have for the women's division right now? Hikaru Shida,
Red Red Velvet,
Red
Nyla,
Velvet. Oh yeah, Red Velvet. Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah, no, Nyla Rose,
Dr. DMD Brent Baker.
Rebel.
Well, she doesn't really wrestle very much. Who else is over there? Serena or Sarita or whatever her name is.
Serena Deeb.
Yeah, Serena Deeb.
You have Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa, yep.
You have. Well, y'all get the gist of knowing who.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, I really want to thank you guys for tuning in with Justin and I. Make sure you go over to his channel, subscribe to Juggernaut 097, as you can see on the screen. Just go ahead and write that down or type it in your note list or whatever.
It's in the description below also.
Okay, well, you'll see in the description below. Also,
you can check out the Instant Classic Wrestling podcast. That is also in the description.
Oh, dude, we got more people. Got more people come. We got someone new actually here. Let's go ahead and pop that up right there. So what's up, dude? His predictions are Kenny Omega winning, good choice. Young Bucks winning, good choice. Dr. Britt Baker winning, good choice. Cody Rhodes winning. That is definitely possible too. Because he's paying tribute, to his father, saying he's gonna bring out the American the American dream at AEW Double or Nothing. Then Christian Cage, possibly win that Casino Battle Royal. That is definitely possible. Hangman Adam Page, another good one. Inner Circle, that could be a possibly, but I was going more with the Pinnacle. But you never know. We'll definitely have to see with that one. Darby Allin and Sting. With Darby Allin and Sting, possibly winning. I was gonna go with Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page, but you never know what's gonna happen. Miro is his prediction of who he thinks is gonna win. So my opinion, my prediction, on that one was the Murder Hot Monster, Lance Archer, but you never know what happened. Miro could retain, so you never know what would happen. Predictions versus this person versus this person, this team versus this team. You never know who will win, you guys. So I really do appreciate you for putting your predictions down of who you think is going to win. I really do appreciate it again and again
and
again.
And also, you can go check out the Instant Classic Wrestling podcast, the only podcast that is always, and I mean always, an Instant Classic. That link is also down in the description.
Yep.
And also, Rated R for Wrestling, his link is down in the description also. Definitely go check out. Just go show love to other our wrestling friends here. Because I just love to share the love here. Professional wrestling.
Yep. Also, I need to tag another one down below in the description as well, and that's Pro Wrestling Savage. He's from the UK. He's another great one as well. Also, just he has a nice dude. He has a nice intro. He has like the GTA San Andreas intro. Not like the picture thing, but his background. So check him. Check him out as well. Once you get a chance. It's Pro Wrestling Savage. So yeah. Also, don't forget about me, you guys.
Yeah, don't forget
KDV.
about Chris over here. You can't forget about Chris over here.
Yeah, don't forget about me. My link will be down below in the description as well. KDV, formerly known as Chris Wrestling Views, here on YouTube. The guy that put in his predictions right here. Make sure you go subscribe to my channel. Make sure you tell whomever else, any of your friends, to subscribe to my channel, and I would happily love to when I make videos, definitely hit that notification bell on my channel, his channel, Interest and Podcast channel, Radar for Wrestling channel, and Pro Wrestling Savages channel as well. And so, yeah, thank you all for watching KWV, formerly known as Chris Wrestling Views, here on YouTube.com. And I would see you guys, in my next video. And I think my next video will be over AEW Dynamite as well. Since we don't have it tonight, we'll see it on Friday. And then we got SmackDown
SmackDown.
on Friday. So I'm really not.
And then
gonna
also Impact on Thursday, which is going to be pretty good. I'm excited for that.
tomorrow night. I have to try and get back into Impact. I haven't watched Impact since what was that lady named Dixie Carter was there. That was the last time I ever watched Impact.
Dang, that
But
was like 2014 or something like that. I don't remember.
yeah, but I'll try to watch it. But yeah, thank you all who have commented in my videos. Like I said, so yeah, once again, I know I keep saying it. Thank you for listening to Juggernaut 097 and KDV, formerly known as Chris Wrestling Views, here on YouTube.com.